Hi, I'm Alex Wilkes with Denison Yacht Sales, and today we're in Palm Beach, Florida, sitting on Beneteau's brand new GT46. It's a complete new redesign from the GT44, and they've packed so much into her, including a brand new hydraulic swim platform, the AirStep 2, IPS 600s, and they also have these awesome glass doors which enclose the cockpit. Let's take a look. Starting at the stern of the boat, we have a hydraulic swim platform which will hold about 770 pounds, and it also has integrated chocks. One of the cool additions to the GT46 is the transom-mounted electric grill and sink. This is so awesome because you can actually go back on that hydraulic swim platform, you can cook and entertain while you're out enjoying the sun. Moving up into the cockpit, they added these awesome electric chase lounge chairs, which are really, really cool. They'll go almost all the way laid out or into the seated position that I'm in now. One of the biggest additions to the GT46 that the GT44 did not have was these optional glass doors. So they can actually fold all the way in, close off the cockpit entirely, or all the way out, and you still have a completely unobstructed view. Still gives you that very open feeling that you want on a boat like this. You'll notice that when you walk in, you have two little seats towards the back, and these are designed to swivel, as you'll see. And the way that they swivel behind the table up here, and then the doors close behind. But what's really cool about that is that when the table opens up all the way, you almost have an entire circle that surrounds this table, which gives you huge dining space. I mean, you can sit 10 people up here easy and have dinner. Going along with that open or closed feel, you'll notice on both the port and starboard side, there's actually two windows. Now, this is an optional feature, but on this boat we have it. They're electric windows, which can go all the way down behind the seats, so it gives more of an open feel, let the air flow through. Really awesome design by Beneteau. Moving forward on the port side is your cockpit refrigerator. Now, this is a really cool design because normally on a lot of boats, it'll be out and in the open, and it can be a little bit bulky, but the way that Beneteau put it kind of tucked into the side of the boat, you still have plenty of storage space, but more importantly, it leaves this open feel. We've moved forward from the cockpit. As you can see, we're on the starboard side at the helm. I have really nice visibility thanks to this one-piece windshield, and over here my controls fall very easily to hand. My electronic throttles, my IPS joystick, Lenco trim tabs. I've got a bow thruster up here if I need it. Evo 2 display, touchscreen, Simrad, really nicely well laid out. Now let's get her up on plane and see how this AirStep Generation 2 combined with the IPS 600s really performs. She planes so quickly with very little bow rise, thanks to the combination of Beneteau's AirStep hull and the Volvo IPS 600s. These Volvo D6s are built with a supercharger and turbocharger, and the supercharger spools the turbo so there is no turbo lag. Her best cruise is around 3,200 RPM, which is around 27 knots, and we're burning about 32 gallons per hour at that speed. We've moved down to the salon of the GT46, and you'll notice there's a lot of similarities between this and the GT44. In fact, the layout is identical. You'll notice that when you walk down, the difference is in the fit and finish. It seems to be a little bit of a step up from the previous generation GT. On the port side, when you come down, you still have the nice galley, just like on the GT44. You have the full-size fridge, full-size freezer. You've got plenty of storage space underneath the countertop. You have a 2-burner cooktop, double basin sink. You have storage up above, and of course your microwave, so the utilization of the galley is still just the same. Across from the galley on the starboard side is your U-shaped seating area, which would be your salon. Now remember, the difference between this and the GT44 is on the GT44, this was technically your only salon, but now that we have the glass doors, you actually have two. So what Beneteau decided to do on the GT46 is they actually offer this as a third stateroom now too. So if you have a lot of kids or you plan on having a lot of guests, you can actually use this space down here below as your staterooms. But now on this one here, we've got a nice salon, so if we wanted to get away and get down below and take a nap or whatever it may be, still got plenty of space down here for that. Up above me in the salon is plenty of storage space, so you can essentially use this as your pantry for the galley, which again is right across. Just like the GT44, Really awesome layout in this size boat because we have 2 full staterooms and 2 full heads with separate showers. So moving forward is your VIP stateroom. Now, one of the differences that Beneteau did here from the GT44 is they've actually utilized this space to where you either have a full-size island queen berth or they split apart and you have 2 twins. Finally, moving aft is our master stateroom. And again, since we have the IPS 600s, we gain a lot of space inside, and all that space is actually being utilized mostly in the master. As you exit the master on the starboard side, you'll notice you have an ensuite head with a full-size separate shower. That wraps up our walkthrough of the GT46. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you have any questions or you want to see her in person, our contact information is at the end of the video.